Hi, this is your old mad dog here, and pleased to say, very excited on this lovely sunny morning that we're back in the lakes again. We only left a couple of days ago and we're back already. This time we're going to be climbing Helvellyn, which is somewhere up there. I'm not even quite sure where because I've never walked from here before. This is we're just off the A591. We've camped up in the old mad dog home, and it's all a little bit of an adventure for us. But more exciting news, introducing my main man here. This is Aaron, my son Aaron.
Little mad pup.
He's always been too busy to be involved in any of this malarkey, but he's with me now, and we're going to do this Helvellyn thing. We've been planning to do this for a long time, and here we are, going to be doing it together like this. That's together. I think, as I say, normally I go from just near Grasmere up from the Travellers Rest pub just after 591, further down towards Grasmere, but we've moved on a bit. We're near Keswick now, so it's a little bit of a different route. I think I know a way of doing it, but these things are always a voyage of discovery with me, so who knows, we'll get there. Okay, we're going to get off now, and bye for now. Well, we've just taken a circular route up about 300 feet and then down again to almost to sea level to a car park that was just along the road from us if we'd have walked along the road. But as I often say, I never know what I'm doing. So now we've climbed, and we've climbed up over 900 feet, and there goes me again with my obsession with how much climbing we've done. But we have, and what a view we've got, which I'm going to share with you very shortly. Aaron's still here. Of course he is.
Sweaty pup.
And there's a few people just going up this steep path here, and I think it levels out probably then until we get a bit further on and then onto Grisdale Town. So this is the view we've got. And I know that you can see that big body of water down there, Thirlmere, which some of you will be drinking later today. Not all of it. You won't be drinking all of it. It's just what comes out of your tap. So make that clear. Oh yeah, great. So we're at 900 feet, just over, and about an hour in, aren't we? Yeah, not even that. 52 minutes in. So yeah, it's all going well. Lovely. And I'll catch up with you later. Bye. I put it in my bag, so it's still running for about 25 minutes. With just all you can hear is me, but it's in the dark. Yeah, we're making great time, and we're very close to halfway now. Again, we did take that sort of bit of a wrong move by climbing a few hundred feet that we didn't really need to, but nevertheless we are getting towards the flattening out at the valley part. Seems to be a route down there we're not sure about, but yeah, making good progress. Afternoon.
Yeah, you're right.
How is it up there? Is it cold?
Bit of a breeze, but it's still warm.
Still warm, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're a bit sheltered here, but yeah, there's a bit of a breeze, but not too much.
I thought there might be.
Shorts and t-shirt, we're still fine.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, great. That's all we need to know. And then we go, why did they bring all that bloody extra wet weather gear?
Yeah. Well, got the raincoat, the
that's it. Yeah. Yeah.
This morning though.
Scarves and gloves.
Yeah. Got those. Prepare for anything.
That's it. That's what they say. So we're just on Brown Cove Crags now. No caves about, just crags. It's reasonably busy, bit of a junction here, people coming up, people going down. We're still on our way up. We're over 2,000 feet now, in fact, almost 2,200 feet now. Some people, hello! And well over halfway. Just take a little break here. That's the way to do it, look, you see. Skipping down. Really narrow, and you're walking along like, with that sort of drop off either side, but you're walking a path like that.
You can't even get the full perspective of the video, just how steep that is.
Yeah.
I'll walk over to this side. Look at that. We're not even at the top yet.
All these videos you could Hi, so here we are at the summit of Helvellyn, and what a hell of a walk we've had up. It's been brilliant. The weather's been really kind to us. A bit of a breeze up here, but I've been up here when it's perishing, and as many layers you can get on. But no, I'm in my t-shirt and shorts, absolutely fine. Oh, incidentally, foot-wise, yep, got the trail shoes on again, and they've been really comfortable. I'm definitely be wearing these for the joggle walk. They've waltzed up here. I mean, I've not waltzed up. They've done the waltzing. I've just been sort of stood in them. But no, they've taken everything that the path has to throw at us, which is basically a lot of stone steps and gravelly stuff and rock and all sorts. And it's, to be honest, I've not noticed that I'm not wearing great big clodhopper boots that I've worn in the past. These are fine. Again, I wasn't given these, so I'm not endorsing them more than the fact. Well, I have endorsed them, but I'm not going to put a name to them. But I've just bought some socks because I realised I come away without any decent walking socks, and I always wear the two pairs, as you know, because that's the way to do it, as Mr. Punch would say. And so I had to call it in Helvellyn at the Outdoor Go shop, and I bought some socks. Boy, socks are expensive. I mean, man, £16 for a pair. That's the ones there. I put them on over me under socks, my little mini under socks. Yeah, £16 a pair. But I was able to grab a membership card, which reduced the cost down to £12, and I bought two pairs of that because I'm going to need them. Yeah, but it was £5 to become a member, so I saved with one and it cost me with the other. So 29 quid for two pairs of socks. I mean, that's ridiculous. I'm used to buying a whole waterproof outfit for that. Anyway, that's just me. But it's beautiful. It really is. There's people arriving now and departing. Here we are. Aaron's enjoyed it. He's my son Aaron. He's thoroughly enjoyed the walk up. But I've got a little surprise in store for him, because instead of going back the way we came, this is only, what time is it now? It's not even 1:30, and we've only walked 3 miles. I mean, you know, we've climbed. Well, we climbed, yeah, 2,700 odd feet, but we've only walked 3 miles. I walked further than that with the dog. So I think we're going to take a meandering route back, drop down via Grisdale town, because I love walking around the town, and we haven't done that route, so I haven't seen it yet. Drop down further onto the 591 at the Traveller's Rest, as I call it, the little pub there, and I think we'll have a beer. And then there's probably about a 5 mile walk then from there to where we're staying. It might only be 3 miles, I don't really care, but we'll get a few more miles walking in, get it up at past 12 at least, and make a day of it. Because if we go back now, we're going to be back in the camper van for about 3:30, probably sooner. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to show you a bit more. I'm going to shut up. You'll be pleased to hear. I'm going to show you a bit more, just people arriving, and there's smiles on their faces, and why not? They just had a good old walk up. I'm feeling like on top of the world, and pretty much apart from a couple of other peaks in England, this is on top of the world. I will just say that if you can see right ahead, you've got Ullswater, and so you can't quite see Patterdale, it's tucked away down there. St Sunday Crag is one of those over there, and the valley goes through to Patterdale. Then Redden's just beyond this, that Striding Edge down there, and the people are going there with their life in their hands. People often come off there, they fall off there, get blown off or slip or whatever over that little stretch. So it's quite dangerous. It's not without its fatalities, that by any means. Yeah, but at the end of that, oh, can you even see it? I don't know, see what you can see. Doubtful what you can see. I'm looking into the back of the screen here. Yeah, so I'm not going to say any more, but we'll just make that comment. So the very far end of the lake is Pooley Bridge, where all my family have stayed in the last, other than Zoe and Rich I suppose, in the last week or so, and we were staying there just a couple of days ago, not far from there anyway, on the Lowther estate. Yeah, lovely. But I'm gonna have to find a way of getting a zooming GoPro or something, because we are missing all this beautiful magnificence in the distance. Okay. So for now, it's bye-bye. Yeah, just for those who spotted it, that's not that wasn't Striding Edge, that's Squirrel Edge. I don't know what the hell I was thinking about. It must be the altitude gone to my head. Now this is this is Striding Edge. We'll just go over the edge here to take the picture of the people coming through, gingerly making their way through. Far more perilous route than the one I just pointed out at Striding Edge. I'm going to make the excuse of senility is kicking in, and also it's been a few years since I've been up here. Well, that's my excuse anyway. But now I just saw it now as we're walking around this edge. I thought, hang on, where does this path go? Oh yeah, it's the one up from Striding Edge. There we go. I don't know what you can see of that. There's people on the way now, making hopefully safely across the Striding Edge there. It's quite jaggedy. I think in this sort of weather there's not much breeze, it's obviously not icy, and there's not much wind blowing. I think this is the safest way of doing it. I think when you've got ice and wind and perhaps people are not quite sure of the footing, that's when the dangers set in. Okay, sorry about that. And we're going to go on. So bye for now. Well, we're on our descent back down now. Aaron here just put some suntan lotion on his face. He's starting to burn a little bit, and it's always good to have that particular protection with you when you're doing these sort of walks. Obviously I haven't got any. That's because I always fail to have all the right equipment with me, so don't follow what I say. But this is the view I'm getting now. That's Thurmere. Again, we're making our way down, as I say. We're going to drop down on the 591 to a point round about the Traveller's Rest pub, which is normally the way that I come up this way to Helvellyn. Nobody about now, because we're getting a little bit later into the day. It's only, I'm guessing, 2:30. I'll tell you exactly. Oh, 2:30. Yeah, good guess. So yeah, so it's getting a little later in the day for people to start walking up now. No, it's a 2.5 hour, 3 hours, depending on your fitness, etc., and the route you use. But yeah, it's got a bit quieter now. The last people, I guess, who are going to go up there, even though it's still light at 8 o'clock now at this time of the year, they've probably made their way up because they want to be down in time for the tea, and you know, a deserved prize at the end of it, whatever their prize might be. So as I say, we're just about halfway down now, and I'll be back in touch as soon as we're near the end. Okay, bye for now. No commentary required, really. Well, Aaron and I, we've made our way down from Helvellyn. Well, you could tell I've had a beer. We've just had the one. This is one of my favourite pubs in the whole of the Lake District, the Traveller's Rest, on the 591, near Grasmere, on the Keswick Road. And it's great because it's the start of many a walk. There's plenty of trails and tracks, and especially one up to Helvellyn. Not the one we took today, but nevertheless, I just wanted to walk back here. I forgot slightly how far it is from where we came down, a different route. So we walked 3.5 miles now to get one pint, and we're going to walk back about 5.5 to the campsite we're at. Well, it's a farm, isn't it? With our camper van on, and we're going to get another second pint at the pub next door. We could have just walked there. We should have just walked there. It would have just been. Would have been there now. We've now got about an hour and 20 minutes or more of walking back against all this traffic. Why do we do this? I don't know, but it's fun, isn't it? Okay, so this is your mad dog. Well, yeah, it is, and it's bye-bye. So we're all back safe and sound now, both of us, Aaron and I, and that's the end of a wonderful day. Well, it's not the end actually, because we're now going for a pub meal. But
it's the beginning.
That's just the beginning. Yeah, so I've got his top on because I never came out with any clothes. What's new? We managed to do about 15.5 miles, but well over 3,000 feet of climbing. In the end, we lost the connection to be able to track our progress as far as miles and feet were concerned, so we're having to guess a little bit, but it's round about that. But it's been a wonderful day. Forgetting the distance and everything else, we achieved something we wanted to do for some time as a father and son. We've climbed Helvellyn.
Good stuff. And times for food and beer.
Very happy about that. So from your mad dog, this is bye.
Bye. Hopefully in a second I'm going to see a Eurofighter. That's just a bird. I can hear it. Just two birds.
Yeah, so the cairns represent the route. Just follow the cairns and you'll find your way up if you look to either side of the path.
Yeah.
But people do that. It's a kind of a... I think people do chuck another one on it.
It's not coming this route, is it?
Pardon?
I don't know if it's coming this route, this plane.